Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new Division video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Clear Skies Incursion and connecting it to the Global Events Assault for this month, and why, in my personal opinion, this is, if not the best, one of the best farming methods for a full group. Previously, you guys saw a few days ago that I made a video similar to this, but it was specifically talking about solo players only. This video is going to be geared a little bit more towards a full group, or maybe playing with 3 people that you know or 2 people that you know, so that you have really good communication. Everything's on par, everything's perfect timing, and you guys know exactly how you guys play, and everything's just in sync, very, very good. So hopefully you guys do find this video helpful. If you guys do, make sure you guys drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you guys have any recommendations in any part of the video, make sure you guys let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Get right into it. So first off, I want to talk about communication with your group. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me in saying that communication really doesn't matter with your group. As long as they're good, they can hold their own, as what people say. I just really think communication is a big factor, especially in incursions, especially on heroic, during this global event, and completing, just in general, completing this this mission or incursion, maybe under like a 25-minute radius. Because most people, they'll end up completing it, but maybe it takes them maybe 35 to 45 minutes per run. And that is very, very, very bad. You're going to be wasting your time. You might as well just play solo if it's going to take you that long. But like I said, communication is very key, especially if you're playing with maybe friends or just a group in general that you guys have a lot of success with. Maybe you guys know how each other play. You guys know your tendencies. And just in general, you guys have completed and just have a lot of success with each other in general. That's the reason why I think communication with the group is very, very key for this incursion specifically. Being able to call out when you're going to be using an alt, not just wasting it in some random moment in time in the mission. Being able to call it when you're going to use it so that your teammate knows to pick up the box. As he picks up the box and you call him that blue alt, you can be able to shoot your heals in front of him so that he can walk in it and not get one hit by a sniper, a shotgun, or get whacked in the face by an LMG guy. Most of you guys know what I'm talking about. Communication is number one on my list, absolutely number one on my list, on being able to complete this incursion super fast in maybe under 25 minutes per run. But yeah, communication, number one on my list. So next, I want to talk about grouping up and staying together during this incursion. I don't know how many times during Clear Skies when I have maybe one person that I don't necessarily know that much or maybe play that much with in my group, and they end up, veering off and they go by themselves on the other side of the map, not really focusing on us, helping us all that much, and what ends up happening is, yep, you guessed it right, they end up going down, they end up dying, they're on the other side of the map, they really have no help at all during the entire incursion themselves. And you basically 3-man push the incursion yourselves the entire mission, and basically making the mission last longer than it really shouldn't have been. Maybe adding on maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and in the long run, when you're farming this incursion maybe all day, maybe 2 to 3 hours, that adds up. Maybe that's another 35 to 45 minutes. That could be another 2 runs that you might be able to do during that day at some point in time. And just in general, not only going down, making the incursion last longer, but also, the more people you have, the more damage you're going to be doing. Grouping up, there's no negatives to it, That's the other thing is, if you have healing stations, 4 people, 4 healing stations, you're going to be healing yourselves all the time, 100% of the time. You're always going to have some form of a heal by you or with you, and if someone goes down, you have another person to be able to revive you. And just that one person going out on a limb by themselves is going to end up dying maybe 75 to 80% of the time, because they're going to end up trying to kill one person. Oh, I got this. No, I'll speed it up. I'll hurry up. They end up going down, they get focused, they get killed by a shotgun or an LMG guy or a sniper, and then everything just goes south from there, and the mission has to last way longer than it should have had to. Now lastly, if you guys have a lot of experience playing Clear Skies, the incursion on heroic, or just in general with this incursion, you guys probably know that timely alts are very, very, very important. And the reason why I say this is because it can speed up this incursion very, very, very fast. There have been times where my group has just absolutely perfected the ults. We perfected our heals, shooting them in front of players. No one went down the entire mission. Everything was just absolutely crystal clear, perfect, and we got through the mission without any harm at all. Obviously, it's not going to go that way every time, but I cannot stress enough about having alts and using them at a timely manner. When you're playing with randoms and they think they're going to go down or they might die themselves, they're going to take it upon themselves and they're just going to pop the ult because they don't give a fuck, right? They're just going to pop the ult, you're going to be down one ult already, and you're going to be fucked for the rest of the incursion. You're going to have to either just sit there behind a wall, just shoot NPCs over and over and over again until your ult recharges, and you don't want that to happen. As long as you call in your ults at a timely manner, you use a blue ult as soon as one of your teammates picks up the box, you shoot them with the heal, you're good. If you think someone's going to go down, maybe you're the last person alive, everyone else is completely unconscious, completely dead on your team around you, then you have the ability to use a green recovery link and you revive your team. It's pretty simple as that. But just don't waste your ults just because you think you're going to die yourself and, oh, I'm going to die. I don't want us to fail the mission. No, no, no. You have healing stations. You have all that good stuff. You only got to use your healing ult if you think everyone else is dead on your team and you just think yourself you're going to die and you don't want to have to restart the mission because maybe you're 3/4 away or maybe super close to beating the mission itself. But also, like I said before, with the blue ult, you want to call that in as soon as your teammate picks up that box. Shoot those heals right in front of your teammate because that blue ult is going to be activated for about 10 seconds. And through that 10 seconds, they need to walk as fast as they possibly can and get as far as they possibly can to get that box in that machine so that you don't have to keep on saving up them ults and keep on wasting them, making the mission prolong itself and just wasting more and more time. So for the build, it's nothing spectacular. Like I said before previously in my other video I showed you guys, we are once again running our 4-piece striker build. We have the exotic chest piece on, and then we have the high-end specialized backpack. I will say one thing, I did switch out a little bit of my mods. Before I had a lot of firearms mods, and now I switched them out for, I think I switched 2 of them out for some stamina mods. Before I had around 350k toughness, I think it was 352k on the dot, I think, or close to it. But with a few mods that I switched, I have 368k toughness now. It's not a huge difference, but it does make a little bit of a difference, especially when you're doing an incursion that is on heroic mode. Like I said, same shotgun from before. We have the tactical SASG, once again crafted from the blueprint, and then also my MG5 LMG is also crafted from the blueprint. I'm not sure when I got this blueprint, but I just had it for some reason. I wanted to use LMG and try it out. But like I said before in my first video, the build, the weapons, all that is completely based upon you guys. So if you guys want to use snipers or assault rifles or SMGs, that is completely up to you guys. I just want to try a little bit of a different method for the incursions itself, which is the reason why I have LMGs, specifically because most of your gunfights are going to be really, really close range, and with 100 bullets facing a lot of LMG guys in this incursion, it might make a little bit of a difference compared to having something like a 50-round magazine for a SMG or an AR. So I just want to try it out. Going on to the abilities, now this is going to be based upon how your group plays and what your group prefers per person. But specifically for my group, when I run a 4-man team, I usually have 2 people run recovery link. It doesn't matter who uses it or what their build is. But specifically, I usually have 2 people run this, and then the other 2 people usually run Survivor Link. And the reason why we use the blue Survivor Link is when people are grabbing the box, we call this in, and as they're getting shot by whether or not it's a shotgunner or grenadier or the plane itself or the LMG guys, we call that blue ult in, so they take a lot less damage. They're not invincible because they're still getting shot by people, obviously, but they are going to be taking a whole hell of a lot less damage. But as that is going on, as that blue ult is active, we're attempting to shoot them with our heals so they don't get absolutely melted and die, and then we just fail the mission and have to restart it every single time. So that is our point with the blue ult. And then for the recovery link, some people even use 3 blues. Like I said before, it's completely up to your group, but we split it 2 and 2. And recovery links, we usually use it if maybe there's only 1 person left, they don't have a healing station up at the current moment in time, and they just feel as if maybe they might die, and they're really close to their teammates, so they just pop the recovery link. So like I said, it's completely up to your teammates. But next, going on to the actual skills themselves, the support station is a absolute must. I cannot stress this enough. How many times maybe 1 or 2 people on their team don't use one of these support stations with life support, or maybe they do use a support station, but they don't use the right one with the life support mod on it, and people are unable to get revived from their healing stations, and they end up just wiping, and they have to keep on restarting from the checkpoint over and over and over and over again. They just can't seem to make it. I've had it happen to my group numerous times where there's only 1 person alive. They throw their healing station down, they die, and the healing station revives every single person in the group, and we end up completing the mission fairly easy after that point. It's just really, really good to use, and it's a really saving factor for your group, especially if maybe 1 person is only alive and that healing station just comes in absolutely clutch. And then lastly, obviously, the first aid is completely up to you. I have really bad skill power in this build, so I used the overdose instead of booster shot. Like I said, it's completely up to you guys. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you guys have any recommendations or anything else that you guys want to add to the video or think I missed, Make sure you guys let me know down in the comment section below, or if you guys have any other methods that you guys think is better than this one for a group wise on being able to get the global events credits even faster than playing solo in your personal opinion, or maybe if you're not that good at running the solo video that I showed you guys, make sure you guys let me know. You know, I would be more than welcome to make a video on it, or even show it on stream to you guys and try to get used to it myself. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to be streaming after this. I might be streaming some Star Wars 2 Battlefront. I'm not necessarily sure. I played like 1 or 2 games yesterday before I went to sleep. And I dropped like 35 and 40 kills with a sniper, like back-to-back games. The games just seem really, really easy. And it seems like you guys would enjoy watching it. So if you guys want to watch that, I guess let me know down in the comment section below also. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the video. Peace out.